I see this mistake all the time, even from popular scripting channels. When should you use dot notation versus colon notation in Roblox scripts? So colon notation is typically a method call, and it's typically only used in OOP, object-oriented programming. So here we have a couple functions that we're defining. The first one, we're using dot notation because it does not need access to the self. It doesn't need access to the object itself. This print message function is literally just another property, essentially, that's stored on our player object. On the other hand, we have our introduce function down here. This is a method that uses the colon notation because this will automatically fill in self, and therefore we can access the properties of self of the object itself. So if we use print message, the function on our player one, we're using dot notation because it doesn't need self. However, we use a colon on introduce so that it automatically fills in player one, just like if we were to call dot introduce and fill in player one. It's working the exact same. So here's a rule. Use a dot when your function doesn't need to access the object's properties, and use a colon when it does. Some more tips coming in my OOP tutorial. Make sure to sub to the channel for when that goes live.